Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. I rise today as a member of the LA County delegations to speak on the important issue of education. I'm also going to speak in support of after-school programs, long-term care, homelessness, and lastly, the need to recognize California I-10 taxpayers who continue to be marginalized throughout the COVID-19 crisis. The LA Unified School District is the largest in the state, serving approximately 735,000 students, 73% of whom are Latino, 92% of which are English learners, majority of whom are Spanish speakers, followed by students who speak Armenian, Korean, Tagalog, Cantonese, and Vietnamese, to name a few. Parents are frustrated, trying to figure out distance learning, teachers are trying to navigate new platforms, and many low-income families who are essential workers lack internet and laptops for their children. The digital divide is real, and the achievement gap is only growing larger. As we know, equal is not the same as equitable. And we cannot, in good conscience, ask school districts across the state to provide more resources while not providing the funding necessary. When it comes to special education, I represent the most students with moderate to severe disabilities in all of LAUSD. The May revised $493 million equalization proposal uses a formula that doesn't support equity, since it fails to recognize the amount of services students with moderate to severe disabilities need. The state will be responsible for a COVID-19 generation of students who will not learn to read by third grade reading levels, thereby only increasing the school to prison pipeline, which is very real. Members, in the fifth largest economy in the world, our students deserve a fighting chance to learn to read and reach their full potential. This is why LA Unified, labor, and community partners are joined by California's largest school districts, San Diego, Long Beach, San Francisco, and Oakland, to reject this proposal and have submitted letters with alternatives. In the governor's May revise, after-school funding was disproportionately slashed with an overall funding reduction of $100 million statewide, a 15% cut compared to an 8.6% cut to the state's general fund. For LA's best, this will result in a deficit of over $5 million in the next fiscal year. As the largest after-school program in the city and county of Los Angeles, the impact of these cuts will disproportionately hurt working families and hinder the region's economic recovery. The current crisis is disproportionately affecting children and families who attend California's publicly funded after-school programs. 84% of children are economically disadvantaged, 9 in 10 are children of color, 1 in 3 are English learners, 25% are homeless students, and the impact will be to 30,000 jobs. When it comes to long-term care, older adults, 65% and over, 65 and older account for 76% of deaths related to COVID, yet the May revise proposes $646 million to cuts to seniors, including 7% cut to IHSS, eliminating the community-based adult service program, the elimination of the multi-purpose senior services program. It takes away vital Medi-Cal benefits such as eyeglasses, hearing aids, dental services, physical therapy, and many more. At a time in which we are trying to keep Californians out of nursing homes and assisted living, we should not be cutting services that will keep people safely at home and out of hospitals. When it comes to homelessness, the city of LA is reeling with continued increases to our unhoused population. This is why I also support helping lead the effort of $2 billion in ongoing funding. Lastly, and I will echo the sentiments echoed before, there are 1.2 million I-10 taxpayers in the state of California that have contributed $3.2 billion in state taxes. It is wrong that a democratic California can take taxes away from individuals and turn around and say you are not worthy of any help. This is why I support the Earned Income Tax Credit for I-10 taxpayers. Members, the state is facing 25% unemployment. Nothing we have expressed today makes any difference if at the end of the day we lack a strong foundation on education that ensures economic prosperity for generations to come. We must act with courage and lead with a moral compass that serves the 40 million people that call California home. Thank you.